Team, athletes, exercisers, what's happening? We have the double kettlebell front squat today. Great movement. Let's get into it. You're gonna approach the kettlebells with your toes right about at the KBs or slightly further back in order to get that nice double KB clean, all right? Advanced movement, you can get these from a box if you want to, but you wanna get those kettlebells up in that racked position to start the movement, all right? So I'm gonna hinge over with them slightly out in front, back is flat, sweep them in, elbows in tight, clean those kettlebells up. Now, notice a few things here. I'm gonna get that front rack nice and set where I have a nice neutral wrist position. So I'm gonna drop down to just one kettlebell. Neutral wrist position right through here. I'm not flaring up at the elbow. What's that gonna promote is a high trap position, which we don't want. We want that shoulder to be depressed, and I want that elbow to be in. I'm also not gonna rack that kettlebell up on my shoulder. Again, I have that nice neutral wrist position, elbow in. Now, I don't want you to fully collapse, shoulders in, elbow kind of dropping down. I want that elbow to be out just slightly with that nice neutral wrist position so you can drop down and in. That is an important piece because it's gonna affect the breathing a little bit. Obviously, these kettlebells are on your chest when they're racked up, but we don't want to concave in here and get that rounded upper back. Obviously, that's not a good movement even when you're walking around, much less when you're squatting. So you get those kettlebells set up, slightly out in front. We're gonna hinge, sweep them up into that swing. Now I get that nice setup where I have that neutral position. Takes me a second to kind of get them in where I want them. I feel that good pocket. And now I'm not out all the way up. I'm not shrugged all the way in. I kind of have that nice neutral position where I can keep that open chest to get my breath in. But I also have those kettlebells kind of tucked right in on the forearm there, draping into my bicep. Feet are in the squat stance. This weight out in front is gonna help you keep that nice, tall, upright position so you're not leaning forward, feet stay flat, stand tall, execute that good squat that I know you have in you. It's a great core movement as we cycle through this. You will feel that in the bottom of the squat as you're fighting not to let those kettlebells spill forward. That will be turning on and activating that core. Double kettlebell front squat. Use this one if you're having trouble getting into that front rack position. If you have trouble coming up on your toes into the squat, you can't maintain that good position with the barbell. This is an underutilized movement. Too many people just forcing themselves into that front rack barbell position. Use the double kettlebell front squat, spice up that routine. Or if you're having trouble with that mobility piece, drop a comment below. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing.